Before proceeding with the installation, configuration, operation, or maintenance of these products, please ensure you have thoroughly reviewed all relevant documentation provided by Balluff and other pertinent sources, including installation guides, configuration manuals, and operational protocols. It is essential for users to adhere strictly to all applicable codes, laws, and safety standards during installation, wiring, adjustment, and operation. Installation, configuration, use, assembly, disassembly, and maintenance of these products must be performed by individuals who have received appropriate training and are fully versed in following the outlined procedures and safety measures. Failure to comply with these prerequisites may result in non-compliance with legal and safety standards. We expressly disclaim any liability or responsibility for damages, whether direct, indirect, special, or consequential, arising from the use or application of the information contained herein. Balluff Inc., in no event, will be held accountable for any damages incurred as a result of using this guide. The content of this guide is intended for illustrative purposes only and does not ensure suitability for specific applications due to the diverse range of variables and requirements in different scenarios. Users are entirely responsible for verifying the applicability and safety of this information for their unique situations. Acceptance and use of this information come with an understanding that any and all risks associated with the installation, configuration, assembly, or use of these products are fully assumed by the user. Please note that this document does not serve as a warranty of any sort, nor does it modify or supplement any valid warranty provided by Balluff Inc. for these products. The information herein supplements the original warranty terms without altering them.
In this video, we're gonna see how we can interface the BVS sensor to the PLC. So first, we need to have an inspection already set up. Now, for example, I have set up this inspection just to read this QR code. So something important is that we need to give the program an ID number in case we want to change between different inspections. So I'm gonna give this inspection just a number 1. Okay, so as you see right now, it's reading the QR code. It's configured to wait for a rising edge for the trigger itself. And in order to send information to the PLC, we need to go to Results, click on Edit, and then we're gonna decide which information we want to send to the PLC. So for example, right now, I'm just sending the result, which is gonna be an OK or not OK. And we're gonna send the value of the code, and that's it. So if we go to monitor, and you can see if I trigger the sensor, it's gonna read, and what I'm gonna get on the PLC side is the value, which is this string over here, and if it's okay or not okay, so this okay number. That's all we need to do on the sensor side. We need to go to results and decide which data we want to send. After we selected which data we decide to send, it's gonna give us approximately the length of the result we're gonna have on the PLC. So it says that we're gonna get a boolean, which is actually a byte. So that's 1 byte, and then we're gonna get a string of 22 bytes. So that's in total 23 bytes that we're gonna get on the PLC from this inspection. So in this sensor specifically, we need to go to configuration and also go to process communication to enable which protocol we want to use. Right now I have a Allen Bradley PLC, so I'm gonna use Ethernet IP interface. So that's what I said that such. And we also need to give it an IP address. So I'm gonna leave this as static, and I'm gonna give it one IP address. So I'm gonna give it this for testing purposes, 50, and that's submask as well. That's all we need to do. Okay, now that it's set up, we can confirm this the setting. If we go back to here, it should be stayed same. Okay, so we have to configure, well, we have to understand that we configured the sensor through the IoT port, which is using the IP address that you see on the screen. This IP address is used to configure the inspection and everything related to that. And then we use the process communication, which is actually the connection to the PLC to send the results and establish a control. The idea is that when we get a trigger from the PLC, the sensor itself is going to trigger the inspection, and we're going to see an okay or not okay result. So if we simulate that, it's by clicking on this little button right here. So if I click on here, you're gonna see an inspection, and we're gonna see two results. So I can do this multiple times. As you see, the count is going up. So that's one expansion at a time. And for example, if we see the status of the sensor, we're gonna get this error result data because we don't have the PLC connected to the sensor yet. So in the following video, we're gonna go over that, and we're gonna set that communication with the PLC.